going to try my best, but if I can't keep going, I'll stop. My grandmother had a lovely long life. She was her husband's queen and loved by all 7 of her children, 18 grandchildren and 6 great-grandchildren. Our grandmother loved us. That seems to be the main thing all my cousins wanted me to express to you today. Grandma loved to party, so she would be so happy that all of you could have made it here today to celebrate her life. As a child growing up, I would love hearing stories of her life in Scotland, growing up in such a big family, never having any peace or a bed to yourself. Grandma carried her happy memories of Scotland with her always. We always loved hearing stories also of how our parents, all the mischief they got up to and everything else when they were growing up as kids. Fighting, arguing, just like normal children. I loved hearing stories about my dad, his athletic abilities, but one of my favourites is when Grandma found a letter stating, "Hi Mum, I've run away, don't come look for me, I'm in the shed. Paul." Another memory that Uncle Paul told me about is he actually said to Grandad one day, "How come you've got so many children?" And Grandad said, "Well, you see, your mum liked babies, and I liked..." I'd like to thank my auntie as well while we're here today for caring for Grandma for such a long time and doing such a good job. So, in such a short time, just now, I don't think I've actually done justice to my grandmother, but she was a wonderful person. She was always happy and fun-loving, and we will miss her very much. Sorry.
Obviously, I don't think there's any tougher gig than having to stand up and do this. G'day mates from Australia. Obviously, I'm Paul, the youngest son of Robert and Margaret, both deceased. On behalf of Mum's Australian family, Jared, Neil, Lisa, Marianne and Gary, Louise, Lynette and myself, all the grandchildren and grandchildren, we sincerely thank our UK family for the love and support you've given to Mum and Lynette in this difficult time. Mum is now at peace with her beloved husband and oldest son and daughter, Robert and Margaret. And I couldn't count, but many loved brothers and sisters herself. Mum's trips back home have been a way of life for us since they first made the big move in January 1964, 50 years ago. I think about 15 times she came. Obviously the people have shared the memories here. I'm just like trying to do the finalising it. We couldn't talk her out of it, like Dave mentioned before. Couldn't talk her out of this one last trip. Even me, the wee baby, I put the guilt. She wasn't going to stop it. She wasn't going to stop it. The sharp as attack, as you so said. The exact words, "I'm going and no one can stop me." She wanted one last trip home. Well, she got her way. I truly and honestly believe this is God's way of rewarding Mum to have 2 farewells from both families. As much as she loved everybody and touched us all, I think that's a very fitting reward for a beautiful lady, a beautiful person, to have 2 send-offs by all that loved her. Rest in peace, Mum. You were a lovely lady, beautiful woman, and we'll miss you so much.